Good morning. It is day 22 of my Camino, and today I'm going from Mansilla de las Mulas to León. For those of you who don't know, in 1995, so a long time ago, I studied for a semester in León, and I've been back there once, and that was in 1998. So what is that, 25 years since I've been to León? So I am very excited to be back there, see how much it has changed. The number of people walking the Camino has exploded since the 90s, so I'm sure it's going to feel very different with lots more tourists there than there were when I was there. But my excitement about getting to León is the reason that I am taking a bus again today. I just want to get there as soon as possible. I'm kind of wishing I had scheduled an extra day there than the two that I already had. So by getting there a few hours earlier than I would if I was walking, that will hopefully give me some time to do a few things that maybe I otherwise wouldn't have the time to do. So that's this decision that I've made. My bus is at a little after 9, so I have to leave my hotel here around 8:30 just to get there early enough to make sure I know where I'm going. And then I'll have basically all day today, all day tomorrow, and then the morning on Thursday, if I want to. I only have to walk 11 kilometers on Thursday, so I can leave in the early afternoon if I really wanted to. So that's the plan. So join me. I'm going to try to find where I lived. Things have changed a little bit. The street name has changed. The number of the buildings has changed from what I can tell. So finding where I lived might be difficult when I haven't tried to find it in that long, but I'll show you when I get there and show you some of the places that I would hang out when I was there. Keeping in mind I was a very poor college student at the time, so didn't really do all that much. So super excited about it. I'll take you with me and it'll be a great day. All right, I made it to León. It's about 10 a.m. It's too early to check into my hotel, so I am just going to go, I think, straight to the cathedral because that's a place I can probably be with my backpack. That wouldn't be weird. I need to go to a Corte Inglés later and do some shopping, but I don't want to bring a bag there, so I'll do that this afternoon. So the first stop is going to be the cathedral. Haven't recognized much of anything yet, although this fountain I think is familiar up here. This is going to be a really interesting exercise in how much I remember from 25 years ago. Here's the rostro. This was a weekly thing. I don't remember what day of the week it was. I didn't think it was on a Wednesday. What's today? Tuesday. We definitely spent a lot of time at the rostro though. That was a cheap thing to do. So I'm gonna take a look through here since I have nothing else I need to be doing. Back on the way to the cathedral, which I think is up there. It always feels really weird to be in a big city after having spent so much time in teeny tiny little villages. But I'm happy because it just has a different vibe from the small towns. You get to experience all different aspects of the life in Spain. So I'll just keep walking towards the cathedral. So far this city feels like a place I've never been, which is weird, but I finally came up upon the Gaudi building, which that I remember for sure, but like the area surrounding it seems completely unfamiliar. I don't know. It was 30 years ago, so memory fades. But it's nice to at least see something familiar. That was a great visit to the cathedral. I love that cathedral. It is different from Burgos, obviously. It doesn't have all the gold that Burgos does, but it has the stained glass, which I think is really pretty. And I found a souvenir shop and I bought a University of Leon sweatshirt. So I'm super excited about that. That was something I wanted to try to find. So now I'm going to try to check into my hotel. It is just before noon, so I think I should be able to. And then find some lunch, and then I have some other shopping I need to do and other things that I want to see. So we'll just keep on going. Okay, I wasn't able to check in yet, so what I have 40 minutes before I can find some place for lunch, so I think I'm gonna go try to find where I used to live and then find some food after that. So here's the problem with finding where I lived. I know the address. However, the street name changed because it used to be named after someone associated with the Franco dictatorship. So it's a different name, and when they renamed it, they renumbered it. So I have to guess, and everything looks completely different. Like everything has been modernized and refinished. So I may not be able to figure out where it was that I lived, but I'm in the right general area. I don't know. We'll see if anything stands out to me. It's gotta be within the next block or so. It's just all very strange. This is San Marcos Square. San Marcos Monastery is what it used to be. It is now what is called a Parador, which is a fancy hotel. And I really wanted to stay there, but it is like $300 a night and I couldn't justify that. Over here through that arch, I think that's a museum now, but that's where I used to go to mass when I lived here because I lived a couple blocks behind me. So I went to a hotel and I asked if I could figure out which one was my building. So we have a guess based on how the numbers changed. So I'm gonna walk back that way and see, but the buildings look completely different. I won't recognize it even if I see it. They've all been refinished in the front. They're different colors, they're more modern. It was all, gray kind of stone facades, I guess, when I was there. Now they're all different colors and it's completely different. I'm not gonna know for sure, but we'll do the number trick and see what I come up with, and then I'm gonna go find some lunch. All right, so best we can figure out, it is this white building, this brown brick building, or this yellow building over there. There's a door down underneath all these, there's a door, and there's an elevator in there, and we didn't have an elevator. I don't know that they would retrofit an elevator. And I can't see inside this door that's right there, that door. That could be it, and this could be refaced from when I lived here. My friend Jackie, who lived here with me when we studied here, is gonna be laughing her butt off because this is so unfamiliar and so strange, but I know I'm in the right spot in terms of what block I'm on. I guess we'll never know for sure, but I think it's this building, this white one. But I'll never really know for sure, I suppose. Here is my room for today. So small little room, bathroom down there. I did eat lunch, but my phone died, so I wasn't able to take pictures of what I had. It was just okay. It wasn't one of the better meals anyway, so you didn't miss anything. So I'm gonna get my phone charged up and then go out and do some more stuff. We're all charged up, rested up. Now on our way to El Corte Inglés. El Corte Inglés is a department store that I think is in both Spain and Portugal. And I have a few things that I need to pick up that I either lost or used up along the way. So that's the next plan. Got what I needed. Now to the next stop, which I know you'll really enjoy. That's right, the next stop is McDonald's. This is definitely a McDonald's that was not here when I lived here. We had to walk quite a long ways for McDonald's back then. This is fairly close to where I'm staying actually, maybe half a mile. And I am a firm believer that going to McDonald's when you're abroad is a valid cultural experience that I aim to do at least once. And there's one particular thing I'm looking for that I hope they have, so we shall see. They actually have a really nice outdoor seating area here. So you can get a bourbon barbecue double egg sandwich and gazpacho here in Spain. See? Culture. How about a triple cheeseburger or a triple chicken sandwich? See, you learn things when you come to McDonald's. This is the reason you come to McDonald's in other countries. These are the old school apple pies that you can't get anymore in the United States and are one of my very favorite things. So I always search one out every time I'm in Europe. This is a storage place for bikes. It looks like you have an app and then you register your bike and you get a code and that'll open that up. And so I guess it's safe in there. That's different. I had a really great day today walking around Leon. I knew that things would be different, but I didn't realize how different they would be. But you know, between 25 and 30 years is a very long time. I do have a picture now of where we lived that my friend Jackie sent me, and I had inserted it earlier. I'm gonna take that picture and I'm gonna go back over there probably Thursday morning on my way out of town and take a closer look and see if I can match anything up to figure it out. It's like a mystery I have to solve at this point. So I'm gonna do that, like I said, Thursday. Tomorrow I have a pretty full day coming up. I do need to do laundry, so I'm gonna do that in the morning. And then there's a couple of museums I wanna go to and the main square. Those are the main things I'll probably do, and then we'll see where I am with time for the rest of it. But I'm excited to have another full day here in Leon, and I hope that you will join me through my video. Thanks again for watching. See you tomorrow.